this is a film which is written and directed by. Now, I'm talking about this as if I knew nothing about it because I didn't. So written and directed by Matthew Aaron, who also stars and produces previously made Bromance. And he hosts or has hosted the Matthew Aaron Show, which is an internet radio gig. And this came with an announcement that it was being released in a completely new way, the digital platforms, and then coming, I think it's tomorrow, it comes to various online things which I don't fully understand. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what this movie was, right? Here is the description of it that came with the press stuff. So the film follows a US public relations executive who, under the strains of work, a marriage, and social media, gives up his cell phone and disconnects. And once doing so, discovers the wacky implications of going off the grid. Alarm bells ringing by the use of the word wacky.
Yes.
Does then go on to point out that Landline is the first sports-related film to feature LGBTQ leads working in association with Major League Baseball and the World Series winning Chicago Cubs. The film stars Matthew Aaron, Patrick Hartigan, Tom Arnold, Betsy Brandt, Nick Searcy. And so anyway, so this guy is a PR executive. He nearly gets run over by somebody talking on their mobile phone. He then is in a job in which he's basically out promoted by young guys who are constantly on social media. So on the advice of a friend, he ditches all his mobiles, pays a huge amount of money, gets a landline. And the film's got, I said celebrities in it like Tom Arnold and Betsy Brandt and this, this Cubs star. And I was watching it thinking, I don't understand what this is. I really don't understand what the film is, because although that whole thing about, first production with LGBTQ themes combined with a major sports corporation, that's admirable. Everything else about the film is unwatchable. I mean, unreleasable. I mean, firstly, the theme of getting off your cell phone seems dated. Well, the film was actually made back in 2017, although it took me a while to find that out because searching it on the IMDb was quite hard. So, I mean, if it felt old hat back in 2017, imagine what it feels like now. Secondly, I've seen my fair share of amateurishly made films. I'm a Linda Blair fan. I've seen everything Linda Blair has made. So believe me, I have seen badly made films. But this was on another level of badly made characters whose voices appeared to have been post-sync dubbed ADRs we were talking about before by other people, as far as I can tell, for reasons, I mean, as if it was made in a foreign language and then dubbed into English. Scenes that meander aimlessly between one utterly unbelievable scenario and another in sets that even Tommy Wiseau would have said, I think we can probably do better than that. Gurning from the cast on a level that I've never witnessed before and don't wish to witness again. And then this score, which I apparently by Leslie Curry, literally sounds like somebody has tuned their radio into non-stop zany jazz comedy music and then just left it on for like, regardless of what's happening on screen. It doesn't matter what's happening on screen. I remember my friend Alan Frank once said that when he wrote one of his first reviews, he said in the review, the film doesn't work. And he was called up by his editor and they said, what do you mean? Do you mean the projector broke? And in this case, it's kind of, well, pretty much. I mean, to all intents and purposes, it's not. Okay, firstly, if you go to the IMDb and put in Landline, I found 17 films. Landline. Okay, well, 2017. Well, there are 3 2017 films called Landline. One of them is a short, which I haven't seen. One of them is the Gillian Robespierre movie, which isn't great, but is Citizen Kane in comparison with this. So it's not even the best movie called Landline of 2017. It's not like it's only a movie. It's not even a movie. I really, no. I mean, no.
No what? Just no.
Just no.
No to this kind of thing.
Yes, no to this kind of thing. No.
Down with Landline.
Yeah, there's a kind of. Here's the problem. Amateurish movies are one thing, but you start putting established A-list stars in movies, people that you've seen in TV series that you love, people that you've seen in movies that you know. There's a certain base level above which you have to get. And this did not get there.